Hallways at the State House were packed this morning. After 9 years, the Idaho legislature is granting a hearing for a bill that would add gender identity and sexual orientation to the state's civil rights law. The road of this movement has been windy and rough, that is. Dozens of demonstrations last year had little effect on lawmakers, but it seems the time is right now for the hearing. By adding the words to the Civil Rights Code, a person couldn't lose their job or housing based on their sexual preference or gender identity. More than 500 Idahoans signed up to testify on the bill, bringing passion from both sides of the debate. Lauren Johnson has more from today's hearing inside the State House.
Hundreds lined the halls of the State House as early as 7 a.m. for the first hearing about adding the 4 words to Idaho's Human Rights Act.
This is my testimony, so I can practice.
And testimonies for and against add the words began at 8.
We do have a quorum and we are ready for business.
People from all over the state shared why they hoped House Bill 2 would pass.
I had a coworker that was sexually harassing me. Finally turned him into the company. They came in, investigated it, slapped him on the wrist and let it be.
We already have so much going against us. We don't need our own home state to go against us too.
Others shared why they felt the bill was a bad idea for the state.
And under enforcement of that law are then given free access to bathrooms and locker rooms of the opposite sex. Therefore, any male can follow a teen or younger female into a bathroom and not be questioned.
All of us are designed by God to be heterosexual.
Some believe it's not up to the government, but personal responsibility to not discriminate.
When it comes to the operation of private businesses and private organizations, our default position should be to support freedom, not to increase the regulatory burdens imposed by government.
But many shared their personal experiences with discrimination and the protection they say the state doesn't offer for those in the LGBT community.
One night he went to a party with some friends, and as a 15-year-old, he was literally dragged out of the party by a group of some of the more popular kids who had a problem with the fact that Ryan was openly gay. Punched him in the stomach so hard that he was vomiting. We received a message from my son that said, please forgive me. Please remember always that this is not your fault. And I love you, and I have always loved you.
Lauren Johnson, Idaho on your side.